Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome here if you are new. My name is Molly. Thank you for clicking on my video. In today's video, it's just to get ready with me to go nowhere because we're quarantined. I hadn't worn makeup in a couple days, so I just wanted to play around, do my makeup for fun, and talk to you guys about life. So keep watching to see how I got this look. I'm just gonna go in right away with the Glossier skin tint. This is in the shade G10. I literally apply this stuff with my fingers. It's a skin tint, so it doesn't cover everything, but I really like the way that it makes my skin look. I just really wanted to talk because, I don't know, I just feel bored out of my mind. I want to know, what are you guys doing to stay busy and productive? I know for me, last week I felt a lot more productive than I do this week. It's kind of been irritating me, but at the same time, I'm just trying to accept the fact that this is gonna happen. Our emotions are gonna kind of come in waves at this time. I just think there's so many emotions that are happening, and I don't know. I think it's okay to allow yourself to just feel different feelings and not be upset about that. You don't have to be productive 24/7 just because you are home. Also, this is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair and Neutral. Yeah, you don't have to be productive 24/7 all day just because you're home and you feel like that's what the world is telling you to do right now. Think about it. When you go to work during the week, or you go to school during the week, you're not coming home and being productive for the rest of the night. I mean, maybe you might have I don't know, an hour of doing work when you get home still, but then you probably watch TV, you probably watch a movie or something. I feel the world is just so fixated on making sure that we're all productive and stuff. It's okay if you want to have a day where you just watch your favorite movies or watch TV, because it's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of feelings and anxiety and but if we do want to talk about ways to stay productive, I would say use a journal and plan out what you're gonna do. I know that that's something that really helps me, is using my bullet journal to plan things out. I've been planning out videos and dates that I want them to come out. Obviously things change and things happen, and sometimes you can't get everything done on the exact days that you write down. I think that planning is super helpful for me to just feel some sense of structure, just because obviously there's not much structure at all right now. We all are kind of making it up as we go. I've seen a few people talk about time blocking and how that's been helping them. So kind of just allowing yourself to do certain things for maybe an hour or 10 minutes, so that you're not looking for random things to do, or you're not doing one certain thing for too long, or you're not doing it for too short. So I'm not really gonna work on covering up my blemishes too much and stuff, just because I'm not going anywhere. So why does it matter? Why would I waste more product? Does anybody else have Tarte Shape Tape and it always does that? I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it always squirts out when I close the lid, and I don't think that that's cool. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that to me, but it's really annoying. So some activities I have been doing are obviously filming. Last week, like I said, I felt much more motivated than I do this week with filming and stuff, but I think, like I said, I think that's okay to feel different things each week, each day. But I've also been just working out every single day, and I think that that has really helped me. I'm going to take the KYLIE contour sticks. I'm going to take the shade Light 1. It's this kind of cool tone bronzer contour situation. So actually I am going to be filming a at-home workout ab routine, and people said they wanted to see an arm one too. I posted a poll on Instagram just because I know that a lot of people are obviously doing at-home workouts right now. Definitely going to be posting an ab one I think first, and then an arm one. Oh, I'm just blending out my contour with the Real Techniques Expert face brush. Sorry, I haven't like done my makeup in like a week, so I'm like a little bit out of sorts. So I was actually trying to film the ab routine this morning, like when I was doing my ab routine when I was working out, and I just realized I needed to do a little bit more, not research, but kind of research about how I wanted the video to look, because it wasn't flowing right. I just need to figure out exactly, because I've never really filmed like a routine video like for workouts. So now my contour is all blended out. I'm really moving slow today. I don't know. I'm just trying to like take my time to give me something to do. Now that my contour is on, I'm going to take a little bit of my Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer, coconut, whatever it's called. I'm not very like, this isn't a very informative video. I'm just kind of like doing my thing. I'm just going to go over it just with a little bit of bronzers. Another thing I've been doing is just watching a ton of YouTube. Probably an unhealthy amount at this point. And people have been putting out really good YouTube content, so it's been like super nice to keep up with like everybody's lives through YouTube and stuff. Just, I don't know, it's like this weird feeling that you like feel like you're kind of all in it together, like literally High School Musical. I don't know, you just kind of feel like you and the rest of the world are taking on the exact same thing together, which is kind of cool. Okay, so now that we are bronzed and contoured, I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brush and I'm going to dip into the Benefit California and the Rocketeer blush. Both of them mixed together. I'm going to throw it on my cheeks. And I've been bringing my blush like in, all the way in here. And I really like the effect that it gives. I was saying, I was texting my sister today and I was saying how much I wish that it was sunny out where we live, because we live in Mass and it is cold. It's like 42 degrees. And I filmed a podcast, I recorded a podcast. Why do I always say that? I recorded a podcast the other night and the podcast went up yesterday. So if you listen to my podcast, then you should check that out if you already haven't. It was all about my favorite things, just like random things like beauty products, you know, workouts, just like random things. Okay, so I'm taking my Hoola bronzer and my California blush and I'm kind of just blending them into my crease. Also, oh my god, my eyebrows are so gross. It's like, obviously you can't go and get your eyebrows done, so they're really growing. And I never pluck my eyebrows because the eyebrow lady like literally frowns upon you if you even pluck one eyebrow. She's like, did you pluck? I'm like, no. So I guess it's like not good for your eyebrows to pluck them. I don't really know the reasoning behind it. I'm gonna brush through my brows. For my brows, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills little pencil in shade taupe. This isn't really my right shade, but that's okay. So, some of my favorite like meals and stuff right now through this little, you know, time have been, for breakfast this morning actually, I made myself an omelet. I've never made an omelet before in my life, so we're making strides. I usually just do a fried egg, but I was like not feeling that because I don't know, it's just like boring, doesn't have much flavor, and I like need meals to like hold me over better, because lately these past like 2 weeks I've been not feeling full enough, and then like at 11 p.m. when I'm in my bed at night I get like really hungry. So I've been trying to like find things to eat that have been holding me over a little bit more. So today I made an omelet. This is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I love this stuff. It really locks the brows in place. For lunch, I had a peanut butter sandwich today, super simple. And then I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner, and then every night I have been trying to eat like a little bit healthier. Actually, I think I've actually been doing pretty well with it. But obviously when you eat healthier, you become more hungry, I feel like. And I always feel that way because like I don't like salad or anything, so I don't have salads. It's hard for me to find like healthy options for myself because I'm such a picky eater. And what I've been doing is just eggs for breakfast or maybe like toast. I love my toast with peanut butter. I don't really know how good that is for you, but it works well with me. For lunches, 2 days ago I think I grilled like a piece of chicken and I just put like some salt and pepper on it, and that was really good. And then I put like this little Asian sauce on it that I have. I bought this at Walgreens or CVS a few months ago. I don't even remember when it was. It's a Physicians Formula Rose Kiss All Day Glossy Lip Color. It's like this glossy rosy. I don't know how it's gonna look, but we're gonna see. I don't know. It's got like a funky taste. It's not really the best. Good like if you don't have makeup on or something, I feel like. I'm just gonna go for like literally what I do all the time, and that is my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. And then over top I take my Butter Gloss by NYX. If you don't have these, go get yourself one. They're so good. This is in the shade Tiramisu. I feel like that's a little bit much for this look, don't you feel like? I feel like I need something a little more natural. Okay, wiping it off. Honestly, I feel like I want like just a lip gloss. Like I don't think I want a lipstick. Trial and error. Trial and error. Am I right? Alright, so I'm going to take the Kylie High Gloss in the shade Clear. Oh, this is literally just clear. Alright, that's nice though. I love a good Kylie High Gloss. I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer just because I feel like it's too much blush in my cheek area. I want a little bit more of a bronzed. I like don't want to stop filming because I'm just like having fun talking. It's so crazy how we have to like literally contemplate now if we can even like go to the grocery store. Did you ever expect in your whole life that you would ever have to think, should I go to the grocery store today? Am I safe to go to the grocery store? What do you guys think? Like, I mean, obviously no one knows for sure, but like what have you guys been thinking? When do you think all this is gonna end? Like my personal thought, for some reason I have June in my head, maybe like end of June. Am I making up months now? Oh my god, I'm really going nuts. Maybe like the end of June, beginning of July. That's kind of just my thought process, and of course I don't want that to happen. I would love for it to be done now, especially because my sister is supposed to get married in May, and that might not happen right now, which is really unfortunate. Okay, I'm using the James Charles palette on my inner corner. I'm gonna add a little bit here, my brow bone. Have you been the type that's snacking more, or have you been the type that's getting healthier during this time? Because at first I was totally the type that I was definitely snacking so much. I was bored eating like it was my literal job. But now I feel I've definitely turned a corner, and I've gotten so much healthier this past week these past 2 weeks than I've been like in a long time. I don't know. Let me curl my lashes again, just because they're kind of like falling down. Wow, it feels so weird to wear makeup. It kind of feels good. I'm gonna add a little bit more mascara. Okay. So, guys, I think that's the final makeup look. I think we are donezo. Boom, boom. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's like natural but glamorous in the same scent. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Check out all my social medias down below. Everything's always linked down there. Check out my podcast. That's also linked down below. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever it is when you're watching this. Hello. Please be sure to be safe and healthy. It's very important right now that we are all taking the right precautions to being safe and healthy, not only for ourselves but for the people around us. So with that all being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.